guys. Derek here, Ridge Shop Outdoors. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've been on here. It's actually August, you know, and it's been several months since I've been on here. This spring I did a baseball thing with my older son. It was his senior year. I wanted to watch all his stuff, and was able to get the whole month of May off and watch all his games. It was a great season for him. And we had my youngest son, he's 6. We did the coach pitch stuff with him, and just been trying to stay caught up here around the house, which is not happening very well. As you can see, it's August, and I'm just now moving the range, little ground blind here. I moved it off the farm, off the front side of our farm, and moving over here on my place where I just had it timbered last fall. Cattle were kind of hard on it. Didn't get it raised up, and they broke 2 hinges off the windows, which I knew they were going to break eventually. And cattle pushing in on the windows, just being nosy, just being the way they are, they broke them. But I got a spot right here on this flat, right here behind me. Got a holler, I'm at the head of a holler right here, and I can overlook these 2 points coming in. Logan Road right here where I'm on, and deer have been traveling this path a lot here this summer. Me and my youngest son, we rode forward down here the other day, and a lot of deer tracks. And I just seen a pretty decent little 8-point as I come down in the woods. I was going to video coming in with the thing, but there's still a lot of overhanging brush and tree branches, and didn't want to take my eye off the little blind here. I didn't want to tear it up, but I'll try video as I'm going out. But I got to cut one tree here. It's got one dead limb on one side of it. You can see it right up there. We'll cut it down, get it out of the way. I don't want it falling on the shanty, because I'm going to set it up right in there close to that. But put you on a tripod and we'll cut that tree down. Got the old MS 170 here. It's only cut down a few trees. Let's see how it does on this thing. Worked out pretty good. I was hoping to keep it over on that side of the road. That way I didn't have to shove it out of the road when I pull the trailer back in here. I'm gonna back it right in here by that stump. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting this stump clear off the base, and we'll back her in here and unload it. you guys how dangerous this tree was to cut. There's a lot of rot in it. There's a lot of it was leaning towards the tractor and the Ranger, or the tractor and the blind, but we was able to get it to fall the right way. Yeah, guys, that's it. We'll no one's having it where it really wasn't a match for that thing. I mean, maybe do another later whenever got a better tree to cut. But we'll back the tractor over here and we'll see if we can unload this thing by ourselves. Okay, guys. Man, you guys are all crooked here. Here's the hinge. It's just a real thin This goes over the blind itself. This part went over the window, and it had a small thin piece of plastic connecting the two, and I knew they was going to break. But you get a 900,000 pound cow nosing against it because their curiosity is up. And they see something out there in the field. I knew it was going to break, but I was hoping to at least get a season out of it. I'm going to go ahead and get some metal hinges and put on it. But that was it, guys. A little bit more work than what I expected. But when you're by yourself, it tends to get that way. We got it up. I would like to raise it up a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 feet. But that'll be a later video. But you guys that was asking about how the thing held up, out there in the field that I did have it in, a tree limb did fall on it. About a 3 or 4 inch top of a tree come down on top of it. As far as I can tell, nothing broke, other than I know the windows was already broke because of the cattle. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for coming along, and I've got one more video here I want to do pretty soon. Pretty exciting. I'll tell you about it now. I was up in the attic of my house, and I can't remember what I was looking for, but I found an old VHS recorder. Takes the big VHS tapes. Kids nowadays don't even know what those things are. But I found it. It was mine from probably 30 years ago, and it reminded me that me and a buddy of mine, my best friend in school, we used to do some videoing deer hunts. We tried turkey hunting, but we had more success doing deer hunts. But it was pre-feeders, pre-minerals, and all that stuff. I mean, we was actually out there hunting. But we actually do have a couple kills on video. And I was able to find a DVD that we had transferred years ago, probably about 15 years ago. My buddy's mom had it done for us for Christmas. I was able to find that, and next video, I believe I'm going to do that, show you guys a couple of our hunts and stuff. I mean, we was 14, 15, 16 years old, so we was kind of goofy, but we actually got a couple kills on video. But anyway, y'all stay tuned to the next video. It'll be better, I think. But I'm going to button things up here a little bit, duct tape my windows up so the birds and the wasps will stay out of there, and get out of here before it gets dark and starts raining. Just Derek with Ridgetop Outdoors. I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all come along for the next one.